You guess there's no delaying this guy's introduction anymore, as long as we're in the neighborhood. Enter name. Your name is Equius the Hack. You love being strong. You are so strong, you would surely be the class of the elite legion of ruffian annihilators. And while such a calling would be quite honorable, you would prefer to join the ranks of the Arch Eradicators, perhaps the most noble echelon the Imperial forces have to offer. Unfortunately, you suck at archery. You have not successfully fired a single arrow. Every time you try, you break the bow. You are simply too strong. You have broken so many bows, it has developed into a habit bordering on fetishistic. You have to stop, but addiction is a powerful thing. You have a great appreciation for the fine arts. You use your aristocratic connections to acquire priceless masterpieces, painted in the oldest and most respected Alternian tradition of nude muscle beast portraits. These striking depictions of the exquisite fauna native to Alternia remind you of the purest physical ideal that must be sought by anyone who professes a love of strength. When those of lesser bloodlines turn up their uncultured noses at such stunning material, it makes you furious. Practically everything makes you furious. You have so much rage, it can only be expressed through staggering quantities of physical violence. You build strong and sturdy robots, set them to kill mode, and beat the shit out of them in caged brawls. Sometimes you lose teeth, but they usually grow back. Your troll tag is Centaur's Testicle, and with your bow and arrow ever at the ready, you
take exception to lewd language unbefitting of blue bloods.
What will you do? Check on Lucius. Now where did that craven excuse for a custodian go? It makes you furious when he goes missing like this. Probably off somewhere nursing his bruises. You swear that old boy is made of glass. You are starting to get agitated. Arthur, where are you? Oh, there he is. He was just preparing an ice-cold glass of nutritious Lucis milk for you, with a thick foamy head on it, just the way you like it. You cannot hope to beat Arthur in a butler off. He is simply the best there is. Thank Arthur. You accept the frosty beverage and give the good fellow a grateful pat, as gently as possible. Seriously, he's like a soft summer peach. Drink Lucis milk. Lucis milk is the secret to being strong. Actually, it isn't. You like to think that, though. The truth is you're really strong because you're kind of a freak. You were chosen by one of the strongest Lucis species on the planet. It was the only sort of custodian that could handle raising you. Whoops, there goes the glass, as usual. And as usual, it sends you into a rage. The spilled milk quickly evaporates. Got to do something to calm yourself down. Let off some steam. Equip a bow. You mean equip. A little archery practice ought to cool you off. But of course, the piece of shit snaps like a twig the moment you pick it up. Actually, the feel of the brittle wood giving away under the astonishing might of your man grit is starting to calm you down already. You equip it to your 1/2 bowkind specibus, which is pretty much useless. You also keep a plain old bowkind specibus in the event that you are able to fire an arrow someday, because a boy can dream, right? But for more practical purposes, you keep a fistkind card on hand. You stow them all in your strife portfolio. Remember the strife portfolio? It still exists. It didn't stop existing or anything. Answer. You proceed to have a conversation we read not all that long ago. It went mostly like this.
Yes.
No.
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 Yes.
No. 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 No.
Yes.
But when all was said and done, you are quite sure you convinced your good friend to stay on the right team, not the team full of degenerates with swill coursing through their veins. You're starting to get worked up again. Routine helps you calm down. Maybe you will talk to another friend. You talk to him every day for some reason, though it's not exactly right to call him a friend since you despise him. Your relationship with the fellow is difficult to describe. It should be noted that in troll language, the word for friend is exactly the same as the word for enemy. Talk to friend/enemy.
Have I ever told you what a reprehensible disgrace you are?
Fuck yeah! Only every motherfucking day, bro!
I'm not in a very good mood. There are a few things I'd like to get off my chest.
Motherfucking spill it! Don't be all keeping that shit bottled up like a fucking all shaked up bottle of Faygo. Fuck, dog, I'm thirsty. I'm down to my last bottle and I don't fucking know if I can get any more in this motherfucking magic land, so I don't know.
What you do appear to know is how to maximize my livid contempt for you, with your revolting language and your sense of decorum, at such breathtaking odds with the richness and perfection of your blood. I just hate you so much.
That's cool. I can't all be making everybody happy all the time. If we ever met, I could bake you a fucking pie and we could chill, and maybe we'd be better bros that way.
And the degrees to which you pollute your precious blood, with your bottled fizzy sugar and soporific toxins. Maddening. You will stop.
Whoa, I will? How do you know that?
No, you don't understand. It's not a prediction. It's an order. I command you to stop.
Oh, all right, brother. You motherfucking got it.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta show some faith in your friends, because they're all the ones who are being to look out for you. So fuck, if you say I'm not doing the shit right, then what the motherfuck do I know?
No. This is unacceptable. Okay, let's start over. I apologize. I was completely out of line, and I'm sorry. I have no right to talk to you like that or tell you what you can't do.
No worries.
It's not my place. Your habits notwithstanding, I am lesser than you, and inferior.
Okay.
Don't you understand that you're better than me? Can you please act like it? That's not a command. It's just a polite request, I guess.
Okay, I can try. But man, I don't know if I know how to be like a better motherfucker than any other motherfucker.
Look, it isn't that difficult. Try to be cognizant of your desires and needs, and attempt to regard those around you as simple vehicles meant to bring about your gratification.
Wow, what?
What are you doing? Right now, it sounds as if you have begun playing with the red team. Is this true?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm all up in the fucking shit of this wicked mystical motherfucker. I bonked an imp on the head with a club, and then a little later I scared one with a horn.
Good. This is very good. It really pleases me to hear tales of physical subjugation. I presume these were lesser beings toiling in the lower ranks of some hierarchy?
Well, yeah, they're underlings. There's some subjugation involved for fucking sure. But now we kind of settled down and me and the imps are sharing some pie. These motherfuckers are pretty dope, actually. I like them.
Okay. It pleases me considerably less to hear things like that, but I have already stated I have no right to be disappointed by your conduct, so I will try to control myself.
Ah, shit, bro. I don't want to be all like to disappoint you. What can I do to make a brother fucking shape his shit up? If I can make you smile, it'd be the best fucking miracle I ever did part of.
Would it be too much to ask for you to maybe boss me around a little?
You mean like role-playing?
If it would help to couch it in those terms, then yeah, I guess so. But not the especially juvenile kind. Let's keep it serious and professional.
I'll try, but I'm not much fucking any good at it, I think.
Just say anything. As long as it's authoritative.
Okay. Hey you, don't go near the motherfucking ocean, 'cause I all told you not to a bunch of times. Shit is straight up dangerous, and I'm getting my harsh on about it.
Decent. I don't live near the ocean, though, so it's hard to immerse myself in the scenario.
All right, well, what aren't you all not supposed to do? What kind of mischief do you get your bad fucking self up to?
I do many bad things. Just awful things. I'm incredibly impudent, and a superior needs to put me in my place.
Okay, well, don't be doing all those bad fucking things, bro.
Yes. Yes, that's good. Like that.
Cut that shit out. I'm so all meaning this.
Excellent. Now tell me this, High Blood. I've been roughhousing a little too hard lately. I've made a bit of a mess, and everyone in a position of authority would surely be cross about it.
Percent?
Cross.
Oh.
What do you make of it? This wretched misbehavior.
Fuck, man. I am so motherfucking salty about all that business you said. Fuck. I'm like all moving my mouth and the wicked noise is coming out in the frontiest way possible. And it's going in your direction, 'cause that's the direction to fucking be angry at.
Yes, so good. I am presently whipped into a state of contrition, one befitting of our class disparity, but I'm starting to perspire again, so it's best that we stop. Thank you for indulging me.
No problem, bro. It's cool we could all up and motherfucking open up a little bit with each other, like bros. If there's stuff you want to get off your chest, dude, like I said, I'm fucking here for a motherfucker. Kind of like a miracle, how it's always there. It never goes away, you know?
No, but I comprehend the sentiment. I have lots of thoughts, but they're difficult to communicate. If you'll listen.
Sure.
Honestly, I'm confused by the social order.
Man, me too. I don't know what color is what, so I don't bother with thinking on that motherfucker.
See, that's what I mean. How is it possible for one of your distinction to be so ignorant and loathsome, whereas a member of the most abject verminous bloodline of all can conduct herself with such grace and possess nothing but admirable mannerisms? I find these striking juxtapositions perplexing, and I confess strangely intoxicating. I wonder if I have gone mad to form such a pact with her.
Wow, I got no fucking clue what you're talking about. Who is she?
I shouldn't be talking about this. You're the enemy.
Vriska. Be in cahoots with Equius. Cahoots! Equius!
What?
Hey, I'm about to meddle with so many losers right now.
How many?
So many. All the losers. All of them.
Good. Use your cunning and venom to make them envy our nobility.
Oh man, was that sarcasm? That sounded like sarcasm.
No. Humorous insincerity is for pedantic wigglers.
Psh, I know you never make jokes. I was the one being sarcastic, you stooge. I was being sarcastic about you being sarcastic. Duh.
That's because you're a little worse than me.
The fuck I am. Anyway, hey, did you finish Aradia's present yet? I'm about to fuss with her and I want to know if I can keep my promise or if you're gonna make a liar out of me.
It's finished. I'll deliver it shortly.
Great. Thanks, buddy. I'll be waiting here for you.
I'm happy to help, but I don't understand why you're intent on gratifying that worthless peasant.
Because I promised I would, and it's none of your damn business. Man, quit your prying. Always fidgeting and poking and prying.
Fine. Then let's proceed with the plan in a curt and professional manner.
Agreed. So, just to review, we will let Aradia perpetrate her cute little ploy on Solix and usurp his power.
Yes.
Isn't it funny when these chumps try to get all tactical and underhanded? It's really adorable.
I guess it is pretty quaint.
Anyway, she makes her little power grab, and that's when we both step in and usurp her as co-leaders. Right?
That's the plan.
Okay, good. Then the best team will be led by the 2 highest bloods, the way it should be. Or at least, the highest bloods who aren't shitty clown worshippers or underwater freaks. Sound good?
Yes, we're in absolute agreement.
Yes.
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 Yes!
Stop.
Great. What a great team we are. Hey, you wouldn't be planning anything sneaky, would you?
No, don't be absurd. Are you?
What? How could you suggest such a thing? So insulting.
Okay.
Perfect. We have the perfect plan, and no one is planning any sort of double crossings or backstabbery or anything like that.
There are no double crossings up my sleeve. Also, I don't have sleeves. I am as transparent as can be, and my word is my bond.
I know. Don't worry, dude. I trust you completely.
You know, I can feel you trying to read my mind.
Bullshit. Probably just another one of your daily rage aneurysms. Why don't you cool your jets and have a glass of gross muscle beast milk?
Get out of my head. It's making me angry. Try to remember who built your arm for you.
Oh, God. Don't you dare. Equius. Go check on Aradia's present. You delve deeper into your hive where you store many of your robotic projects. The layer doubles as the caged arena where you battle them. Under the tarp is the completed gift. You, of course, have no intention of delivering this to your neighbor as promised. You naturally will double-cross your accomplice, just as you assume she has plans to double-cross you. You assume she is assuming the same of you. Business as usual for blue bloods. You will deliver it to Aradia yourself to gain her favor, and then double-cross her and take your rightful position as team leader. How ironic that someone of your blood purity must work to win the favor of the lowest sort of peasant. Humiliating. Strangely titillating, even. But in the end, class order will be restored. Remove tarp. You reveal her sparkling new chassis. You have paid a great deal of attention to quality and detail in this model. She is perfect. You don't know what to make of the feelings she stirs. For one like you to entertain thoughts of attraction for such genetic filth would be utter depravity. Exquisite, delectable depravity. Why, Aradia, it appears the red glass of your eye has caught the pink and green glint of the moons in their perigees. The sweet poetry almost makes a man forget how the grime that once filled your veins made his stomach turn. It is a good omen for illicit lovers. Could you imagine the scandal if anyone found out? No one must ever know. But worry not. Your heart will pump no more of that despicable red sludge. You have been given a new heart. You can be taught the ways of the class you were always meant for. No one is beyond redemption. Be grateful, dear Aradia. For the first time in your meaningless life, you have met a man with true compassion. And just what do you think you're looking at? Keep your cold mechanical judgment to yourself, as if your own record is so spotless. Don't forget who made you. Oh, what's that? My, what a smart mouth you have. That was the last straw. An example must be made of this insubordination. The catenative Doomsday Dice Cascader is unfortuitously activated. The lousy thing breaks. You seriously cannot believe how unbelievably shitty this Doomsday device is. Arthur!